Welcome to highlights of last weekend's Greater Manchester Cricket League Premier Division clash between Roe Green and Greenfield. On an absolute scorcher of a day, Roe Green won the toss and asked the visitors to endure the heat in the field first. Sadly, it wasn't just the players who had to work hard in the heat. Our live stream cut out intermittently through the first innings, so our highlights are few and far between. Nonetheless, Roe Green started well with Chapman scoring some early boundaries before our camera cut out. When we returned from the other end, wickets had tumbled and spin was dominating. Whenever seamers did bowl, batting seemed to be easier, with boundaries easy to come by. In an innings which looked a little under par given the conditions, no Roe Green batsman passed 50. Opener Cooper top scored with 47, but Stevens helped the team accelerate to the death with a helpful 30 from 28. He hit De Silva, who took 3 for 59 back over his head for an impressive 6. But in trying to repeat the shot against Khalid, he was caught on the boundary in the 46th over. Robinson bowled well at the death. All the tail could do was squeeze ones from the final few overs. The chase started immediately, as first ball of the innings Gill drove a no ball from Williams to the fence. Roe Green opened with the spin of Kashif, which looked like a good idea. Woolley presented a chance to Williams as he too looked to attack the pace bowler. Gill survived early LBW shouts from Kashif. He was in a rush from the other end, slicing Williams through gully for 4. And backing that up with a more controlled shot in the same over. Woolley scored the first boundary off spin, but it was spin that was keeping the fielding side animated and interested, especially Chapman at first slip. Spin was introduced at the other end through Hoff. Chapman continued his enthusiasm. More spin, more LBW shouts, some looked closer than others. The batsman weathered the storm and could then pick up looser balls. But a suspected wrong-un from Kashif finally found the breakthrough as Woolley departed. The second caught and bowled chance of the day went down as Hoff dropped Gill. And he was instantly made to pay for his drop, to his frustration. Spin, particularly away from the batsman, was challenging to bat against. Two slips were put in for Kashif's off-spinners to the left-hander. Gill rode his luck, spooning into the covers. Greenfield looked for some quick singles to relieve some of the pressure. When the ball was spinning into the batsman, they could free their arms. Chapman was brought onto bowl, but boundaries continued to come. Roe Green were failing to hit the stumps in the field, with 2 more close run-out chances. The pressure finally told as De Silva chipped Chapman to point, Greenfield still needing 85. Chapman's first 4 balls to Brooks were right on the money, the batsman lucky to survive. Having stolen the strike, and with men around the bat, Brooks also struggled against a spin of Bliss. But Gill ticked on and passed 50. His score was soon boosted with some good old-fashioned buzzers. Gill was given more lives as again he was dropped by the bowler, Bliss the offender on this time, who couldn't hold on to this one that rocketed back at his face. Gill was aiming for people again, this time Brooks was in the firing line, his evasive action allowing the ball to pass for 4. With Hoff returning, Brooks was able to get in on the boundary action. Fielding started to get sloppy all round for Roe Green. Gill gunned down a century, clearing the boundary and muscling a few more for 4. With 2 to win and Gill on 96, he hit Bliss towards a long off boundary. Crowd members signalled that it was 4 as it was attempted to be dragged back. The non-striker who'd almost completed 2 was sent back by Gill. Nothing was signalled and Gill seemed happy to start preparing for the final over. Players, not umpires, seemed to discuss what to do next. The square leg umpire started to remove the bails and stumps, assuming the game complete. Stumps were returned, ready to start the final over. The good thing for Greenfield was that Gill was still on strike, with 6 balls to score 1 more run to win, and with 3 more to secure a well-deserved ton. The bowler runs up, and 5 wides are given, winning the game for Greenfield. Judging by his reaction, This seemed a complete accident from the bowler, and nothing took away from a beautiful innings from Gill. Perhaps in protest, the Crick HQ scorecard shows that Gill did score a ton after all. Your guess is as good as ours.